What's good, y'all? It's your man Sam. And here at Viral Hip Hop News, go ahead and hit that like button and make sure you hit the notification bell to get all the latest notifications every time I drop a video here on the platform. I do appreciate it. All right, so by now, I'm sure all of y'all have heard the news yesterday on Twitter. About 24 hours ago, Kanye West dropped this. We must now realize the promise of America by trusting God, unifying our vision, and building our future. I am running for president of the United States 2020 vision. And yes, I believe Kanye West is serious. Now, I know this news may sound like a bunch of bullshit and crazy nonsense to some, but let's realize and understand who is sitting in the presidential Oval Office as we speak. And let's remember 4 years ago when he announced his candidacy for president of the United States, how many people laughed, how many people joked, how many people thought it was crazy, absolute nonsense, myself included. And then only to come November for us to get blown the hell away for Donald Trump to be the 45th president of the United States with the slogan, Make America Great Again, catching fire like Yes We Can did 8 years prior to his presidency. Now we see Kanye West, I'm not sure if currently Trump supporter, been very vocal in his support for Donald Trump the last 4 years. He's also been very vocal in doing something just like this. Now, like I said, for those who think this is crazy, let me tell you a couple reasons why this is crazy enough to work. First of all, one of the main reasons, in my personal opinion, why a lot of people, in particular in politics, both Democratic and Republican, despise Donald Trump is because they are not in his pocket. He funds most of his campaign himself. He doesn't have anybody in his ear. No one has bought him off. He uses his own money. When you look at a Joe Biden, whose net worth is about $9 million, you look at Donald Trump's, who is well over $2 billion, and you look at recently crowned billionaire Kanye West net worth being well over $1 billion, in combination to his wife, Kim Kardashian's net worth being well over $1 billion, in combination to her criminal justice reform that she's been doing the last 3 years, his endorsement by billionaire mogul Elon Musk. Yes, this is crazy enough to happen. What do you need? You need campaign dollars. You need funding. You need support. I thought there would be some more criteria to become president of the United States, but Donald Trump has showed us back in 2016, all you need is bankroll. Kanye West has bankroll. Kanye West has a crazy, insane following. Most of them people that call him crazy online will be the same people to vote for him in the polls in November. Yes, y'all can call me crazy, but y'all know good and goddamn well it's true. This is no more than a popularity contest. When we look at Kanye West, I'm not sitting back and saying his credentials will show and prove that he is a very qualified candidate to be president of the United States. I honestly don't fucking know who is qualified to be president of the United States. I don't know if there's a president of the United States degree program that you can go through at Harvard or Princeton or Yale, whatever. All I know is Donald Trump, being a businessman, some say great, some say terrible businessman, found himself with his own campaign money sitting as the 45th president of the United States. And Kanye West, with just as equal as bankroll, just as equal as popularity, can also find himself in office in 2020. And can you imagine if in November of 2020, once the polls are closed at first Tuesday in November, are we going to say that Kanye West is now the 46th president of the United States? Holy shit, crazier things have happened. I'm not saying I want it. I'm not saying that I expect it. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. I personally don't know if it would be worse off than we are now, or even better if Kanye West was sitting at presidency. I know this shit sounds crazy, but hey, crazier things have happened. We're in 2020 right now where we're in the House. Some people think for no reason. Some people think the world's coming to an end. We see racial inequality at an all-time high. We see everything and anything this year. I would not be surprised if Kanye West also is the president of the United States. Y'all leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Is this crazy enough to really happen? Y'all let me know right now. Also in the description box, go ahead and click the links to our Twitter and IG, which you also see up top. And make sure you subscribe to the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast in combination with my brother O God over at Hip Hop News Uncensored, dropping content 6-7 days a week on the audio version of the podcast. And if you watched, if you paid attention, if you checked out any of the interviews, you know we're not playing as a brand. We're coming to take over the game. We have great content, great interviews from stars in Hollywood, music, and more. You guys check us out. Subscribe to the podcast. Subscribe to the platform. Make sure you support, man. Always trying to keep it raw, real, and cut here at Viral Hip Hop News. Until next time, until next story, I sincerely appreciate each and every one of y'all. And I'm out of here, man. Peace.